All right, everyone, welcome to practice. My name is Kimberly. Today's theme is all about twisting. We're gonna get in and just work some nice compression in our abdomen. It's a good one if you feel a little heavy or sluggish. So if you have a block, just have it top of mat. We'll be using it later on. And if you enjoyed today's class, please give me a thumbs up or consider subscribing to my channel. You can leave me any questions or feedback in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so let's just start on our back. Take your arms out to a T with the palms flat. Drop your shoulders as you hug your knees in. Keep the knees bent and just drop them over to the right about halfway. Now draw your thighs away from you, just a little bit. So the knees are hip level, and then straighten the legs. Inhale, rebend the knees, exhale, and then swing them off to the left. Drop the right shoulder, inhale, straighten the legs as you hug back through the belly. And then rebend the knees. And just close your eyes over to the right. Lift the right knee into the left. Drop the left shoulder as you straighten the legs. Soften the neck. Bend the knees. Sweep it to the left. Straighten the legs. Take a full breath in. Rebend. And then over to the right. Now straighten the legs. We're going to stay with the legs straight. And I just want you to split your left leg towards the top of the mat. Find the right leg 90 degrees to it. Now point your toes, reach your left arm overhead, and then lift up. Stay on the right hip. Take your left hand behind your head. Bring your right elbow to your knee, left elbow to your right knee, and then inhale, straighten. Exhale, elbow to knee. And just using that right hand to support. You should really feel the left side body turn on. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Kind of hover. Now reach the left hand towards your right foot. And then see if you can reach your right hand towards the left foot as well. Stay on the right hip. Broaden the chest. And then cross your right ankle just in front. Foot forward and sit up. Twist to your left and hug your upper arm into that inner thigh. And then stretch your left arm up and over, and you'll feel a nice side stretch to the left side body. Push to the right foot. Take a full breath in. Bend the left elbow, breath out. And just go ahead and fold somewhere inside the right foot. Now sit up, take your left hand behind you and just turn it out. Lift your left hip and sweep your left leg forward. And then tap the hip. So moving the hip up and down as you reach right hand to foot. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your left knee to your chest. We're going to spin on the ball of the right foot. You can set the left foot down if needed. But then stretch it up as you walk your hands forward and come right to down dog splits. Wrap the triceps down. Lift from the left inner thigh. Just take a full breath there. Exhale, knee to nose. Step between your hands. Bring your right knee down. Lift the torso up. And just stretch the arms up. Find a low lunge. Take a breath in. Go ahead and then exhale, bring your hands down, step to the top of the mat, fold forward. Roll up to stand, take a breath here. And then fold forward, exhale. Inhale and lengthen. Now exhale, step back to plank. Look forward. And then just feel the chest broad before you bend your elbows and keep lifting the belly as you pursue chaturanga. Take it all the way down. Cobra pose, inhale. And then exhale, sit back to your heels, child's pose, and just take a full breath. And downward facing dog, lift the hips. Look forward, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees for chair. And then bring your hands to your thighs. I want you to find cow pose. And then round your spine like cat pose. Weight in heels. Inhale, chest broad, bum back. Exhale and rounds. Draw your low belly in and up. Inhale, extend. And then exhale and round. Massaging the low belly. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And then drop your seat. Try to sit as low as you can before you bring your bottom down. And then inhale, Navasana. Just lift your shins parallel, lift the low back. Go ahead and then exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Take your arms out to that T shape. Bring your head down and then take your knees to the left. Straighten the legs, inhale. And then split the top leg towards the top end of the mat. Now reach your right hand towards your left foot. And then go ahead and just bring your elbow to your knee. And then keep moving through, just lifting up and tapping elbow to knee. Staying on that left hip. Point your right foot so you can stay engaged through the right leg as well. Last 3, 2, 1. Now hover, suspend, reach right hand or right foot. Cinch through the right side body. Maybe float left hand or right foot as well. Point the toes, cinch through that right side waist. And then sit up and cross your left ankle in front. Right foot just tucks behind. And then left arm, just chicken wing it inside the shin as you side bend and reach the right bicep in line with ear. Try to drop the right hip. And then inhale into the whole right side ribs. Exhale, bend the elbow. And then fold somewhere just inside the left knee. Breathe into the low back there. And then sit up, turn your right hand out, sweep your right leg forward, and then lift and lower the hip. You can reach through the foot. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right knee to chest, spin onto the ball of the left foot to down dog splits, right leg up. And then knee to nose, step between the hands, bring your left knee down. Push through the right foot, lift the chest. Hug the belly back, take an inhale. And exhale, just bring your hands down, step back to plank. Hinge forward, chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. And downward facing, exhale. We take a full breath. Look to the hands, take an inhale there. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Pull the belly back. Chaturanga, step or hop. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Take a full breath. Shoulders forward, bend the knees, inhale. Feet to hands. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Fold forward. Rise to stand, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Quietly, chaturanga. Take it through up dog, microbend the elbows. Down dog, exhale. Spread the breath laterally into the side ribs. And try to send it all the way down right under the rib cage. Look to the hands, inhale. Feet to hands. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise up, inhale. Turn your palms out against one another. And then right ankle in front. Take an inhale, lengthen your tailbone towards your heel. And then side bend to your right. Bump your hips to the left. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, come up and just switch hands and feet. Left ankle in front. And then side bend to your left. Zip up the low belly. Hug your biceps in. Inhale, come up. Uncross the ankles and the wrists. Exhale and fold forward. Separate the feet. Come to your Malasana squat. And then use that side body length. Right palm down, upper arm to knee. Reach the left arm up. You can bind and grab your right wrist. And try to lengthen through the right side body. Second side, left hand down. Hug your left upper arm into the knee. Stretch your right arm up or find your right wrist. And as you push through the feet into the mat, lift the inner arches. And then see if you can lift through the left side body as you rotate open. Go ahead, take one more full breath. Bring your hands down. Let's come to crow. Hop the feet in, bend the knees, push away, protract. So spread the skin between the shoulder blades as you lift the belly. Take another full breath. And then step or shoot it back, chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing. Exhale. Inhale, stretch your right leg up. Exhale, cross it under and over. Leg up and back, and then hop your left foot to your right hand forward and back. 4 more like that. You don't have to hop all the way to the opposite hand. Just try to land light. And then right leg up, inhale. Hop and switch or step. I'm going to take a few hops. Come to warrior one. Reach the arms up. Clasp the hands behind your back. Puff up your chest. And then humble forward and down. Squeeze your navel in and up. Drop your head. Push through your feet. Inhale, reach the arms back to the sky. Plant the palms, chaturanga, single-legged to single-legged upward facing to knee to nose. Good, extend the leg up and back. Inhale. And then coming back to the top of the mat with that right foot. You can hop and switch or step. We're coming to crescent lunge. Now lifting the back heel up. Reach through the sides of the waist. All the way up through the fingertips. And then exhale, standing splits. Come halfway forward, thumbs to heart. And just bow over that leg. Keep reaching the side bodies out as you hug your right hip in. And then bring your fingertips down. We're gonna take our left ankle behind our right heel and sit. And then from here, you sweep that left leg out. Keep the right foot down. Hands behind your head. I just want you to twist, but lift your low back. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, pick up the right foot and bring right knee to right upper arm. Point your toes, spread the chest, so elbows out. Lift through the sides of the body. And then foot down, tuck that foot behind the heel. Standing split, see if you can not use your hands or use them if you need to. And then twice more, sit, tuck the foot behind. Take the leg out. Hands behind the head, twist to your left, and then right knee to right upper arm. Foot down, tuck the foot behind, standing splits. To sit, left leg out, twist, right knee, right upper arm. And then bring your foot down. Bring both feet to meet. Side crow, so the knees come together to the left upper arm. And then lift the hips. Shins left, elbows in. Twist from the belly. Lift the chest more. Set the right foot down. And then sit back on your bottom. Take the left leg out. Left hand to shin. I want you to side bend to your left. So regardless of how deep you go, rotate open. If it's comfortable, grab the foot. Maybe lounge back. And then inhale and sit up. We're going to come back to tucking the foot behind. Maybe use your hands, maybe not. Standing splits. And then right to half moon, so rotate open there. Take an inhale and hug your hip in the socket. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to chest. One more inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Now grab the ankle, Chapasana. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stay high in the right thigh bone to open up through the left hip. Shift your gaze down, release the ankle. Take a breath in. Square your hips and chest. And then lengthen your front spine out. Bend your right knee and then lift the chest. Warrior 3. Keep hugging your belly in to support the low back. Digasana. Take a full breath in. Left hand down, exhale. Skin of right hip back, revolved half moon. Take an inhale. And then exhale, keep charging the right thigh bone back. Sides of the waist forward. So really dig in right under the rib cage there. creating space. Revolve Trikonasana, step the left foot back, track your hand under your shoulder, push the mat with the ball of the right foot as you bend the knee, and then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, then start to straighten the right leg as you look up the right arm. And then feel right under the right side ribs as you inhale. Hip back, chest forward, exhale. Use your breath to support you. Forget about the pose. Notice how it feels. Notice the effects. And your exhale, bring the hand down. Stretch your right leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip. High in the ball of the left foot. Flip your dog. Take the right foot over. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, down dog splits. Bring your elbows down. Let's come to forearm dog. If this is too much, bring your right foot down. Just find dolphin. From your forearms, you can press your palms together. Maybe hop the left foot in. Get your shoulders right over the elbows. Maybe take it up. Keep broadening the chest and lifting up from right under the rib cage as you push down from the base of your heart down. Grow taller. And then take your full breath there. Come out on the breath out. Charge through chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Left leg, reach it up. Cross it under and over. Leg up and back. And then hop your right foot towards your left hand, forward and back. 4 more. Down dog splits, drop the head. Come high in the ball of the right foot. Maybe take a few hops off your right foot. Hug the thighs to the midline. See what you can find in the process. Don't get caught up in sticking handstand. If you get lofty enough, switch your legs. Warrior 1, inhale, clasp your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then humble your warrior. And your next breath in, push through your feet, reach the arms up. Chaturanga, single-legged, exhale. Single-legged up dog, point the left toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Leg up and back. And then hop and switch or just step. Come into crescent lunge. Left foot between the hands. Take an inhale. Thumbs to heart, halfway forward. Pursue belly to thighs, standing splits. If you need to, use your hands. And then engage your right leg. Roll the inner thigh up. Get your fingertips down. We're going to take our right ankle behind the left, and sit. And then thread that right leg off to the right. Lift your chest as high as you can. Take your hands behind your head and twist to the right. Stretch the elbows apart, puff up your chest. And then left knee, left upper arm. Lift the right leg, your chest as high as you can, left knee as high as you can. Bring that foot down, right ankle behind. Push the left foot, standing splits. 2, thread the ankle behind to sit. Thread the right leg out and then twist left. Left knee, left upper arm. Lift everything as high as you can. Left foot down, right ankle behind, standing splits. Right ankle behind, sit. Adding on, thread that right leg out. Twist to your right. Left knee, left upper arm. And then bring the feet together, side crow. Fingers reach left side of mat. Get the knees to stack high up on that arm. Chest forward, hug it and lift up. Split the feet. Land the left foot down. Right leg out. And then side bend to your right. Hug your upper arm or your right elbow inside the knee. Look up. Push through the left foot. Enjoy that nice stretch to the left side body. Take one more full breath. And then exhale, sit up. We're going to come back through that standing split. So right foot behind. Hinge forward. Standing splits. And then come to half moon. Rotate high on that left hip. Float your right hip open. But then plug your left shoulder in the socket. Feel the left side body lengthen. Take a full breath in. Right knee to chest. Hug it in as high as you can. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. Lengthen it back. Pull it in. Lengthen it back. Stay or Chapasana. Grab your ankle. Spread open through the chest. Release your foot. Inhale. Supported warrior 3. And then lengthen the front of the spine out. And then push through the left heel, warrior 3. Fly the arms back. Engage the right leg all the way through the toes. Full breath in. Right hand under shoulder. Exhale, twist to your left, revolved half moon. Keep lifting from the root of the right thigh bone to level out the hips. So you're not dropping the right hip. Then lengthen the belly away from the pelvis. Take an inhale. Step the right foot back. Put more weight into that right foot. Chest forward. And then push the mat away as you revolve. Revolve trico. Get the left scapula back. Slow down the breath. Take one more right under the left side rib cage, the base of the ribs. And then exhale, get your hands down. Take your left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Come high on the ball of the right foot, flip your dog. And then exhale, take it back. Bring your elbows down. And then let your head drop between the arms. You can soften the right knee, but push the mat away through the elbows. Maybe hop the right foot in. Maybe take it up. Exhale out, vinyasa. Bring your knees down, take a little moment in child's pose there. And then get your block. So you can take it medium level or lowest level, right under the belly. So maybe an inch beneath the navel, right in your gut. And then let your elbows come down under your shoulders. And if it's comfortable for you, you can bring your forehead down. And just noticing that pressure of the block in your abdomen. As you inhale, inflate the belly around the block, and on your exhale, just let it sink in. If you're not resisting it. Inhale, belly pushes into block. And exhale, let it sink in through another layer. Notice where you might be tensing. So the block is right under the rib cage. It shouldn't be touching the rib cage. We're going to use this to lengthen our ribs away from our pelvis. You're already getting that boost of the block. Come to your forearms, shoulders back, and then bend your right knee and reach back with your right hand for the ankle. And then push the foot back into your hand. You can hover the left elbow, but keep both thighs down. And then keep your ankle, reach your left hand back. Now you grab both ankles and then suspend the chest, push back, lift up. And then as you inhale, float your rib cage up. Breathe right under the rib cage as you exhale, push the shins back, and really work the shoulder blades together. Some days I like to look down. For this one, you feel a nice stretch through the upper traps. Take one more full breath. Soften out. Release hands and feet. Maybe an up dog, lift up. Bring your knees down, sit back, child's pose. Downward facing dog. I want you to lift your, come to downward facing dog, and then ripple forward to plank. Hover your knees, just step the feet in. We're gonna take the right leg to the left, and then right knee, right upper arm, and then knee to upper arm for 3. So left leg to the right, knee to upper arm, 3, 2, 1. Sweep, connect, 3, 2, 1. And just keep it going. So again, Getting into the side waist. Shoulders. Core. Hips, we're doing it all. Getting the heart rate up a little. Good, hold your plank. Shoulder heads back, navel strong. Take it back to downward facing dog. Spin your feet out, sit your hips back to your heels. Stay here, or frog hops. Hop up, take your heels to your butt. You might suspend. Lower down, lift your right leg up. And then hop and switch. Hop and switch. Try to get as lofty as you can without, of course, going all the way over. So you can stick that L. You can stick the L and then switch the legs. Last one, hop and switch or just step. Come right to reverse warrior. Take a big breath in. And then straighten your right leg. Turn the foot in. We're just gonna fold through that half circle, prasarita. Inhale and lengthen. Now turn your heels in, feet out. Draw your groin back, right hand under heart, twist open, laugh. So using that length we found through the sides of the waist, right under the rib cage. So imagine a skewer running along the spine. Try to get longer upon that long line as you revolve. Push the knees back, groin back. Now walk your right hand to your right foot. Hug your upper arm into your knee. Lean the chest back. Lift the inner arches. And lift the right side body. You can extend left arm. But then take the left arm back up. Keep this orientation of the arms, just lift the torso. And then take your left hand behind your back, right hand in front of your torso. Push, pull with your hands to drag your shoulders back as you sit a little lower. And then maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Keep drawing inner to outer knee and cinching all around the waist. And then look towards your left knee. We're going to release that left hand to the thigh. Keep your legs. Bring your right elbow to that knee. You can heel toe the right foot in a little, but keep the feet turned out. And then thumbs to somewhere to heart. Just do your best. It's a big one. So really feeling that compression right under the rib cage. As you push to the right elbow, draw your hips back. Charge your knees out and revolve. Keep working that right knee to track over the second toe. And then send the breath right under the rib cage. Legs are working hard too. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, just release. Come to your forward fold. Take an inhale, grab around the ankles, flat back, exhale, fold forward. Shake out the head. Just let your neck soften. Mind settle off. And then charge down to your feet, rock the weight forward, spread the sits bones. Feel that ability to pull the rib cage away from the pelvis. And then inhale, lengthen. Turn your heels in. Left hand under heart, right arm up. Groin back. Knees draw out. Chest forward. Now walk your left hand inside the foot. Hug your left upper arm inside the knee. Continue to lengthen out, rotate open, but lift through the left side body as well. Gaze up the right arm or bicep to ear and push through your right foot. Take one more full breath in. Right arm up. Lift the torso. Take your right hand behind, left hand in front. Push, pull. As you twist to the right, draw your thighs back. Lengthen the tailbone down and look over your right shoulder. Lift the toes. Lift the inner arches. Rock the weight to the pinky edges. And then right hand to thigh. You're going to take your left elbow to that thigh. You can heel toe the left foot in a little. And then hands together. Draw the groin back. Work your left knee away from you. And then rotate open. Soften the jaw. Gonna take one more full breath. And look down, come right back into forward folding. Feet parallel, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands under the legs. Lift the shoulder heads up. Your choice to stay, get upside down. Take about a minute. And then slowly start to make your way out. Inhale, lengthen. Pivot around to your left. Let's find a horizon lunge. Just drop your right hip, let it sink, lean the chest back. And then lift up, spin around top of mat, or the other end of the mat. Second side, horizon lunge. Getting into that dense outer hip area. as well as the side bodies. And then spin around your butt. Lie down. Feet flat. So we're going to charge right into bridge. Lift your hips. And then interlace your hands. Feel out your feet so they're not turned out. I like to even turn my feet in slightly. And then lengthen your sits bone towards your knees as you push down through right where the upper arm meets the shoulder. And then roll the inner thighs in or down as you lift up. Stay or full wheel. And slowly make your way out. Just want you to wipe your knees side to side. And then hug your knees in, rock and roll along your spine, and take a vinyasa. Downward facing. Inhale and look to the hands. Feet to hands, step or hop. Take an inhale, lengthen out. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand. And thumbs to heart. So for this next part, I'm going to have you guys use a wall. If you don't have a blank wall, that's okay. So I'm going to use this wall here. I want you to take your right leg to the wall. Make sure it's about hip level and that the standing leg isn't behind your hip. So the tendency is to not be close enough. So we kind of have our standing leg behind us too much. If anything, you can bend the leg that's on the wall, so the right knee. But then anchor through the left foot. Charge down through the right hip as you start to straighten that leg. So I want you to keep a lot of energy through that right foot to then ricochet back, up the leg, into the hips, right into the core, so then we can lift up. And then stretch your arms up. Keep the pressure of the foot into the wall as you engage your left glute. And then twist to your right. And you might just stay here, continuing just to coax that right hip down. You might take your hand to your foot as it's on the wall, and it's going to allow you to find a little more leverage of the spine, as well as a twist open. But keep that strong pressure down through the left foot to lift up through the crown of the head. And it should feel really nice. For me, I have a hard time not rounding in this one. Putting pressure in the low back. So you're getting more of that lengthening component here. As well as a nice stretch through the right side hip. Up to you to stay or come to chin for this one. Bend your elbows out. Keep working your right thigh bone back and down as you really scoop your navel in and up and then extend the sides of your heart forward. So you're not rounded. I want you to think more of a flat back. So again, you get that nice stretch, elongation to the back of the right leg as well as through the right side low back. And then inhale, come back, hand to foot, twist. And then I want you to see if you can just lightly bring your foot off the wall and hold. And notice your new posture. Should feel pretty different. Suck your belly in, shoulders back, 3, 2, and then just look forward and slowly bring it down, 1. So So right to the second side, shake out that right leg. Left foot to wall, bend the knee a little. Just establish the right footprint into the mat, right under your hip. If you don't do this one today, please try it someday. You can find a blank wall. I swear it'll help you. All right, so we're gonna first power through the standing leg and then reach the left arm up. Hug your left hip down, right hand to the calf, or grab around the foot. And then you'll twist open. And just little by little, feeling the elasticity of the muscles as you engage them to help lift through the rib cage, curling back through the belly, and anchoring through the sole of the right foot. Keep working more of that lift through the left side body. Space between the shoulder heads. And then stay or take your left wrist across. Push down through the floor and into the wall at the same time. And then you can grab around the calf or ankle, but inhale, left hip down and back. Exhale, zip the navel in and up. Lengthen right over that shin. It's almost like we had with the block under our belly. We're compressing, inflating the belly around the thigh. And then lengthening as you exhale, using that support. Keep the legs really engaged. Full breath in. Look forward, push into the feet. Reach the arms up. And then see if you can come back to your twist. And just ever so gently, foot off the wall. Hug and lift up. 3, 2, look forward and slowly release. So as you shake out that left leg, just notice right under the sits bone, so that hamstring attachment there, and then the length through the low back. It should feel pretty good. So the legs are super strong and powerful, and we're gonna use this for our benefit. So standing back bend, hands to low back, cactus the arms, or drop back to a wheel. Perfect timing, we already prepared, we did a wheel. All right, feet a little hip width apart, you can turn the feet out a little, but lift up, hug the belly back, and then you'll feel the extension of the thoracic spine. Let the gaze draw back. Flex the wrists, reach. And then you go. If you're staying standing, just stay. When you're ready, inhale. If you're in the drop back from wheel, come up to stand. Strong legs. And then exhale, fold. Forward. Inhale and lengthen. We're going to take a vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. We're going to do that twice more. So staying in that, just standing back bend or dropping back. Look to the hands there. Inhale. Step, hop, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Fold forward. Strong legs, rise to stand. Lift up and then go back. Reestablish legs if you're in wheel. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen out. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Last one. Look to the hands. Step, hop, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Fold forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, go back. Nice and smooth. If you're in the wheel, mark it. Establish the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Chaturanga, step, hop, or float. Downward facing. Take a full breath. Hop through to a seat. And then take your legs out in front of you. Left heel to inseam. Just taking Janu Shirsasana. Inhale, lift up. Fold over that thigh. Exhale. Grab around the shin, ankle or foot. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, sit up. Just switch sides. Sit up nice and tall. Twist to the left a little so you get your belly over the thighs, you fold. Just drop your right sits bone heavy. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, sit up. And just sit all the way back. If you want any last pose, go right into it. And then set up for Shavasana. Take a big breath in and fill up. Out through the mouth. Please continue to rest in your Shavasana. Take this mindfulness with you, giving thanks for having taken the time to just take care of yourself. Namaste.